Hey guys, and welcome to Coding for Kids. In this video, we are going to be learning how to make lists in HTML. So let's get started. So first, we're going to be looking at the overview of the video and what we're going to be doing. So today we are going to be learning about HTML lists. We're also going to be learning about ordered lists, unordered lists, and description lists. And finally, we're going to be learning about nested lists. And then we're going to be finally doing some coding. So yeah, this is going to be a really fun video, so let's jump right in. So first, let's look at what HTML lists are. So HTML lists are used to list out information. All lists have one or more items on it. So you can think of a HTML list like, for example, if your parents go grocery shopping, which of course they do, they usually make a grocery list, and that'll tell them what to buy. For example, your mom or dad might have a grocery list saying they need to buy milk and bread and eggs and fruits and vegetables. So that's like the basic things in a grocery list. So we're going to be, instead of like writing down that list, we are going to be coding that list. And there are three types of lists in HTML. So there's an ordered list or numbered lists. There are unordered lists or bulleted lists, and finally there are definition or descriptive lists. So we're going to be learning about all of these lists. So first, let's look at ordered lists. So ordered lists use numbers by default to list out items. The ordered list is also known as the numbered list because it uses numbers. The attributes of the ordered list are, attributes are just a different way you can present it. And in the next slide, you'll get more of what I'm trying to say. So the different ways you can number it. So of course, to number, you can use numbers. Also, you can use capital alphabet and capital Roman numbers, lowercase alphabet, and small Roman numbers. An ordered list starts with an OL tag, and a list item starts with the LA tag. So just don't care about this for now, because we're going to be looking more at that when we're actually coding. So some ordered lists, so this is an ordered list, and these are the different attributes. So first are our numeric numbers, 1, 2, 3. That's the most common, and that's by default. The ordered list will number it like this. Then we have our capital alphabet. So A, B, C. So you can do that. You can also do ABC lowercase. ABC lowercase is a little bit more common than this. Then we have capital Roman numbers. So you can see the I's, they're all capital. And then lowercase Roman numbers are the tiny little I's. So you can see these are all the attributes. So these are the different ways you can present the numbers. So these are what ordered lists are. So now let's look at unordered lists. So an HTML unordered list use bullets by default. Just like how we have it right here, it uses bullets to list out items. So the ordered list is also known as the bulleted list. The attributes of the unordered list are discs, squares, circles, and then you can also put none. None is not that common, so yeah. An unordered list starts with a UL tag, and the list item starts with the LI tag. So the unordered list and the ordered lists have one thing in common. They both use the LI tag. So instead of OL, which stands for ordered list, this unordered list uses UL, which is unordered list. And then LI stands for list item. So now let's look at some unordered lists. So you can see right here, these are square bullets. So you can see they're filled in squares, sugar, salt, sour. Then disc bullets are just the ones we saw previously. They're filled in circles. And these are just all vehicles. And then finally we have circle bullets. So circle bullets are similar to the disc bullets, but they're not filled in. So they're like a square or a circle outline. So these are the common attributes. You can say none. I just didn't include that because I thought it was unnecessary. But yeah, so these are the unordered list attributes. Then we have our description lists. So these HTML lists list out items and add definitions to them. The description list is also known as the definition list. The tags we use for this list are the DL tag, the DT tag, and the DD tag. So the DL tag defines a description list. It says like, hey, we're making this list, this description list or this definition list, the DL tag is used with the DT tag, which defines a term or name. You will see it, what I mean in the next slide. So a DT tag kind of says, for example, coffee would be our DT, so coffee, and then for DD, which is like the definition, so DT, our definition term would be coffee, and then our DD, which describes it, would maybe be like hot drink. So that's what a description list is. So now if we go to the next slide, you'll see what a term is and what a definition is. So you can see here, tea is a hot drink. So you can see this is our term. So our term is tea, and then our definition is a hot drink. And you can see also for juice, it's our term and then cold drink. So juice is a cold drink, so that's our definition. So now let's look at nested lists. Nested lists isn't like anything really particular. It's just a list within another list. So you can see some examples. We have an ordered list and then a small little unordered list. And then again, we have a second bullet point or a second number point, I guess, and then we have a small unordered list. So that's what a nested list is, because you can see we have both types here. We also have both types. Again, here we also have both types. So that's what a nested list is. Now we're going to be doing some coding, and we're going to make these lists. So I'm just going to go to code.org, and we're going to be doing some coding. Okay guys, so I did already make the list because it'll take a long time. It took me about 20 minutes to do this whole thing, and I didn't want you guys to wait 20 minutes just me making it. So we're just gonna go over it. So first I have the structure, then I have a title, then I have a heading just saying shopping list. Then you can see, first let's look at our ordered list. So here we have our milk, bread, and eggs. So you can see first, and I'm just going to highlight this. First we have our OL opening tag and our closing OL. So OL stands for ordered list, okay? Then, so first now we know we're making an ordered list, but we need items inside the ordered list. So now we're going to add our list items, or what items we want to add to the list. So you can see we added milk, we added bread, we added eggs. So to add all these items, we use the LI tag. So we use LI and then to close it /LI. So that's how you make an OL tag. Then if you see here, we have our unordered list. So I gave a h3 heading as unordered list. Then you can see here we declared, or not declared, but we use the UL tag to say, hey, we're making it an unordered list now. So inside here you can see we have list items just like we did in the OL tag. So inside we have the same items, milk, bread, and eggs, but instead you can see instead of numbers we have bullet points. So that's the only difference. And you can see instead of OL we have UL, and for closing it we just put a slash. Same with the LI. This LI is exactly the same. This and this is exactly the same. The only difference is our opening like UL tags and opening OL tags, like the brackets. Then our definition list is a little bit different than the ordered and unordered list. So this kind of gives us a little definition, or in this case it's just a little specification. For example, we put milk, but as our DD or our definition description definition, we put almond milk. So that's just a little specification. Same thing, whole wheat and organic eggs. So it's just a little bit more of a specification. So you can see our DT, or our term was milk, and then it gives a little space and it says your DD. So in this case you can see milk and then almond milk. So that's how you make an definition list. And then we also use the DL tag, so that was like we're using a definition list now. So that's our definition list. Next, our nested list on the bottom. You can see right here, I'll just highlight this. So this is our definition, this is our nested list. So you can see here, I used an OL tag to number it, so fruits, and then you can also see fruits. Then inside of our OL tag, the LI was fruits. Then what happened is, then we made a UL tag. In between the OL tag, we made a UL tag. And inside of that UL tag, we have our list items. So apples, bananas, oranges. So it says we need fruits, and these are the fruits we need. Then you can see for the veggies, you can see right here, so we are out of the UL tag. So this means we're not in the UL tag anymore. We are in the OL tag now. So that's why it has a 2 for the veggies. And then we have a UL tag, and we just put carrots, cabbage, and tomatoes as our veggies we need. Then we have a closing OL tag. So this is all an OL tag. And inside of our OL tag, there are some UL tags. So nested lists are just a list within another list. And yeah, so those are the types of lists. So you can see our shopping list. We have an ordered list, we have an unordered list, we have a definition list, and finally we have a nested list. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm just going to go back to our slides so we can see what we did for this video. So in today's video, we learned what HTML lists are, and we learned about ordered lists, unordered lists, description lists, and nested lists. And finally, we did some coding just to see how to code it and what the output is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, just do all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Coding for Kids. Bye!